Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of the Fluent English Pro podcast. My name is David Perez, and today we are going to talk about a conversational skill or a communication skill that is so simple yet so crucial in many contexts in order to connect with people, and that is small talk. Small talk is just interacting with another person about anything at all. It can be about the weather, it can be about, I don't know, the space or what the coffee is like there, or I don't know, sports, anything. It doesn't have to be related to any specific topic or to a subject that is connected to work. Yeah. It's just starting conversation with the silliest topic. Usually it's the weather. Yeah. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Oh my God, it's been raining a lot. Yeah. That kind of thing, small talk. And usually it helps a lot to start conversations. Yes. It might be tricky or it might be complicated or difficult to start a conversation by going directly into the topic. Yes, you are meeting a person for the first time. So it will be a bit weird to just talk to them about a very specific business thing that you want to learn from them or talk to them about. Or you just want to get that person's attention so you can have a conversation with them afterwards because maybe they can be a business partner, or maybe they are a lead, or maybe they know somebody that you want to know as well. So millions of reasons for that, millions of reasons for small talk. There is a particular aspect of small talk, though. It is connected to culture. Some cultures are more open to small talk than others. American culture might be very open to small talk, but some European countries do not have it as a habit. Yeah, it is not well seen. It sometimes might be even frowned upon. So be very mindful of who will be open to this type of interactions. This is particularly in the case that you are in an environment that is exclusive to that culture or exclusive to that country. If you are in an environment that is international, if you are in an environment where you are expected to speak with other people, for example, a networking event, in that case, small talk is totally okay because that space has been designed for that type of communication. So why does it matter? Why does small talk matter for you as a professional who is improving your English communication skills? First, it builds trust. Yeah, it helps you build professional relationships because you are human, and connecting with you other human beings is what sometimes makes things happen. Yeah, that is what makes the world move, connecting with other people. Then come the technical decisions and everything else, but the first thing is that human connection. So that is opening the door or knocking on the door for that human connection. Then it helps you feel more comfortable. Sometimes, and I think we all have been there, we are new at this place, we don't know the people there, we are unfamiliar with the faces in the space. So this is a way for us to become familiar, yeah, to get to know people, to get to make ourselves comfortable in that space. So very, very important. And yeah, it opens doors to bigger conversations. A small talk can end up being a new lead or a person who might hire you for a future job. Yeah, you don't know what things you have in common. That is the objective of it. Yeah, it's just open the door to discover, to explore what elements you have in common and how you can connect and how you can support each other. Because it's not only about your benefit or about how you can get something for you in that interaction, it's also how you can contribute to that person's professional growth by opening doors for them or by giving them information or knowledge or contact that might be useful for them. So it's a win-win situation here. Yes, it's how both parties can reciprocate and can benefit from each other through genuine connection. Yes, it's not about instrumentalizing the conversation here. It's about building a genuine connection, because friendships can even open business doors or job doors for you. So why not? Topics for small talk. I'm going to give you examples, but it can just be anything. Yeah. Weather. You can talk about oh my God, it's been a rainy day, hasn't it? Hey, it's been so hot for the past few days, I can't stand it. Oh my God, I'm sweating. And the other person can respond in a similar way. Weekend plans. Hey, that meeting was amazing, man. It was amazing. So what are you up to after this? Are you gonna continue working on the topic of the meeting, or are you taking a break? Weekend plans. Weekend plans. That's a good point. Travel. Maybe if you are speaking with international teams or teams that come from different cities, this is a great point for small talk. Sports. Sports, depending on where in the world you live or where your colleagues are from, you can just have a conversation about the sports. Yeah, like the Premier League or I don't know, the baseball tournament, something like that. Food, local food, or the food that is being served at the place, and so on and so on. So all these are topics that you can easily use for interactions. Now, there is a very important point here. That is social intelligence, and this is very tricky. Oh my God, it takes time to develop, and you have to observe the other person's reactions, because very important, small talk is not for everybody. Maybe if it's for you and it's easy for you to do, maybe it is not good for the other person. It is not easy for the other person, or maybe the other person is not interested. So you have to read the other person's reactions and respect how that person feels about it. Maybe they want to continue the conversation. Maybe they don't want to continue the conversation. Maybe they're not that comfortable speaking with a stranger. Yeah. So in that case, you just say, "Oh, thank you. Very nice to talk to you." And you just walk away. That's okay. Or maybe you just continue the conversation and you get to know each other a bit. It's personalities. It has nothing to do with you. It's just how people react to the same scenario. Yeah, like everybody's going to react differently. So it's just how people react based on their culture and their personality. Hey there, if you're enjoying the podcast, imagine how much more progress you could make with consistent, specialized support every week. Introducing the Fluent English Pro membership, designed specifically for busy professionals like you who want to keep improving their English even on a busy schedule. You'll find fluency activities, tutorials, mini courses, vocabulary builders, and live events, all focused on work and business English. Whether it's mastering international meetings, doing presentations, or answering tricky emails, this space is built to help you grow. If you're serious about your communication skills, visit fluentenglishpro.com/members and subscribe today. That is fluentenglishpro.com/members. Let's turn your English into your biggest professional asset. These are just examples, but don't use the examples. Observe the context, observe the situation you're in, and use that for starting the small talk, because that's how it's done. It's something based on the context you're in. Yeah. Hey, how was your weekend? Oh, what do you do over the weekend before coming here to this event? Yeah, something like that. All right. What do you do for fun? I see you are new in the city. I see you guys came just for this congress. What fun activities have you done in this city so far? What do you usually do after work? Me and some colleagues are gonna we're gonna meet for lunch. Maybe you would like to come with us and have a talk. Yeah. Again, this is very depending on the context and also very dependent on how the other person reacts. You have to respect other people's boundaries. If they are not open to talking, that's okay. Everybody has the right to do it. You have the right to do it, to talk or to not talk. Tips for making small talk easier. Yeah. Show interest. have a positive attitude. Your body language should show that you are relaxed, calm, and open to a conversation in a friendly way. Yeah. And sometimes it's not just about showing that, it's about feeling that, feeling calm, feeling friendly, and feeling open to speaking with a stranger about whatever, about anything at all. Then listen actively. This is very important because the better you listen, the more information you're going to have to continue the conversation going. Yes. Listen to understand, don't listen to respond. Let me say that again. Listen to understand, don't listen to respond. When you listen to understand, you absorb all the information, all the emotions, all the perspectives the other person is sharing with you, and you can use that information to ask questions and continue the conversation. And this is the next point. This is exactly the next point. Ask open-ended questions. Open-ended questions are all the questions that start with WH. Yes, if you, as an English learner, remember WH questions: what, who, where, why, how, etc. Yeah, this is the type of questions you should be asking. Not the can or the do questions. Yes. Oh, do you have an office in Miami? Yes, I do. No, I don't. End of the conversation. Yeah. Oh, tell me about that office you mentioned you had in Miami. That's a different question. Yeah. The answer is going to be longer, is going to be more detailed, and is going to open that person's connection with you. So use open-ended questions. Yeah. Why, who, when, why, how, etc. And mirror topics. This is what I just mentioned. Use the information the person gives you to continue the conversation. If the person tells you, "Oh, I was late this morning because I wake when I was in a hiking trip, and I got home. I was so tired and I overslept." Yeah. Oh, you like hiking? Tell me more about that. So you use the information the person provides to continue the conversation. That shows interest. That shows active listening, and that shows genuine connection. Yeah, that person is going to be more easily connected to you because you're showing interest in them. Okay, I have a challenge for you, and it is do small talk conversation, at least one. Look for a space where you can practice online or physically on site, and talk about anything. You don't have to have a like pre-prepared, pre-scripted conversation. You just go, "Oh man, I'm late today because traffic was hell. How was traffic for you?" That's how it goes. Yeah. The other person might be open to respond. They might be not open to respond. It depends on them. It's not up to you. You already knocked on the door. It's their decision to open the door or not. Yeah, depending on how comfortable they feel. Also, remember, always respect other people's boundaries. If the person is not comfortable with talking, just let them go, and try with a different person. Right? That's fine. And conversation clubs and platforms online platforms are great for this because people already know that they are there for having small talk and for having conversations. Yeah. Oh, by the way, small talk is short. Yeah, that's like a 5-minute thing. It's not a long, deep conversation about life decisions and professional growth. No, it's like something very short, something you have over a coffee or while you're like getting water or something like that. It's something very short. 3 minutes is enough. This small talk, these tiny conversations that are tiny can bring you big results in the future. They can bring you big opportunities and open a lot of doors for you in the future just by making those connections through small talk. Those are all of my tips for today. If you want to learn more, I have two options for you. One is, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe on whatever platform you're listening, either Spotify or Apple Podcasts or YouTube or whatever. Subscribe. And the other thing is, we have specialized content for you to practice, to continue improving your communication skills in English on our membership site. We have a members area on Patreon that you can subscribe to, and you're going to have a lot of tools and tutorials, like a very, very specialized content there for you to continue improving your English level. So go to fluentenglishpro.com/members to access the tutorials and to subscribe to our Patreon. That is fluentenglishpro.com/members. And then you will have access to our Patreon and everything else. All right. See you there, and looking forward to the next episode. So be alert for next week's episode. All for now. Goodbye.